everyone! Welcome to Spilling Tea, the two people who are here. I'm sorry that it is so late, folks. They switched the schedules on me suddenly, and I really had no chance to kind of recalibrate everyone. So, yeah, that's why we're on a little bit later. And because of that, I'm probably going to make this relatively short so that, people can enjoy their evenings. So, hello, Sean B. Hello, DJ H. And hello, my co host who's on the other side here.
Hi.
Chloe may actually be asleep at this point.
Yeah, she is. She's having a rough time too, so we're just gonna leave her alone.
Yeah, I heard about that throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
So, prayers for Chloe's folks, prayers for me. We would, appreciate it. I've been a little bit more vocal in public with mine as per usual.
And I've just
Hello,
been staying private.
hello, Diamond King. Did you actually
Mm.
receive the notification this time? I know you were saying that you never seem to get any notifications for any of my vids or anything. Alright. Yep, DJ H says hi back.
Mm-hmm.
So, folks, it's the usual here. We talk about all kinds of crap, and I'm sorry. My highlight from last week. Oh my god, the whole Disney can keep their alpacas.
I'm still laughing about that. That's just like fucking genius. Thank you, Johnny. We love you for that shit.
Like, that is so similar to what, like, any of us neurodiverse might come out of our mouths randomly. Like, it physically hurt.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, I could see that, like, coming out of my mouth. Or coming out of
Mm-hmm.
yours or Chloe's. Like, thank, thank you, sir. Because even the previous week was a hell of a week, and I, like, desperately needed that.
Honestly, I might have just said something worse just because I'm that much of an ass.
And the memes were glorious.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure the memes are still going because it's that epic.
And because I'm a smartass, I would ask him personally, but would you be tempted by 2 million alpacas?
I would have just been like, would you be tempted by 500 million alpacas and $1 billion? No? Okay.
Oh, and don't forget cherry on top and a new wonderful super dark coffee. Maybe it's
Yes.
just me. I have a caffeine addiction. What can I say?
Same. Same. Whatever people say. Hi,
Okay,
Sean
that
B. Uh, I caught on what's going on with it. Is her going to be the with way she's acting? Yes. Because, like, I don't know if anyone heard what she's being demanding.
I want him to buy me lunch. Bitch, go to McDonald's.
Well,
They
yeah,
got a
and she
dollar
wants
menu.
all
So does
these, like,
Taco Bell.
and she wants all the security and all that. She has her own security. Like, what the?
I thought she was a strong, independent woman. Does she really? If she's a strong, independent woman, why does she need men around to protect her? And from us? Really? Really?
But
Like,
we're not the problem. It's her fans. It's her fans that are the problem. Like, holy crap.
like, yeah, I'm gonna drop everything, use what little money I have to travel halfway across the country just to bother her? I have a full-time job that I am fighting to keep while we speak, and I've got my own issues going on. Her, she's not that she's barely a blip on the radar. If I were to go halfway across the country right now, it wouldn't be to bother her. My ass would be in Canton, Massachusetts at the doors of the JRC. That's where I would be.
If I had to fly from Canada to the US like originally, I wouldn't be going near her ass. I would be going 10 billion miles the other way. So
Yeah, I would be going north from her. And I'd be right there with the rest of the protesters at the doors of the JRC. And that's where I would be. Dealing with that and the freaking horrendous torture and the horrible things they're doing there are a hell of a lot more important to me than harassing her.
Being on an island away from all the bullshit is more important to me, you know?
Like, God. But they threaten the safety of me and my baby. I'm like, what is your dumbass trying to bring a baby into a deposition in the first place? And like, that's the sort of shit I would expect to see downtown.
Yeah, and we haven't even, like, said anything that we want to do anything with your baby. Like, holy crap, what type of delusional world are you living in?
She's in love with herself. And she has an inflated sense of self-importance.
She's not that important to anyone.
She's not a political figure. She's not really anyone on the world stage. She needs to acknowledge what she is. An actress. That's it. And a very, very bad one at that.
I was thinking about thank you for saying it.
I thought Kristen Stewart's acting was bad. God.
This is worse.
Like, wait a minute, there's worse?
Yep.
God.
Okay, so Chloe commented
she would like the link, and I didn't get it put in there because I was in a hurry. So I don't want to.
Novus is here. Hi, Screams. And
Merrick, thank you for coming by.
And then there was another person that was commenting earlier, and I'm just going to ignore her comment.
See, that's the thing, Diamond. Here's what I don't get. She might have been, she was cute when she was coming out, but I saw there was at least 5 or 10 of her working at T-Tech.
She wasn't cute, ever.
I'm just saying. Like, she's what I would term, what she used to be was what I would term high school pretty. And that's that girl that you find in high school. They have the pretty face and the mean girl mentality. But they're a dime a dozen, and there was nothing unique about her that drew your eye. I mean, you look at who she compared herself to, like Scarlett Johansson, who can actually act. She isn't just Black Widow, folks. I've seen her act in other movies. And she has something that gets your attention and holds your attention. She doesn't have that.
Nope.
No.
Hi, Miss Chloe.
Hi.
Chloe.
Hi. I still sound like shit because I'm recovering from respiratory tract infection. Because, yay. You gotta love getting sick around about every fucking year around about this time. Sorry about the language.
January sucks.
It does. Confirmed.
Lindsay did a lovely little burn here. She loves herself because nobody else does.
Self-burn. Those are rare. Self-burn. Those are rare.
I just hate people because they do. These predators, these narcs, they target people who are neurodiverse like crazy. We all 3 of us know because we have been targeted by people just like her. like my ex who was from England, for example, who Chloe knows about and has heard about. He was so in love with himself that I swear to God, I watched him do it. He turned around and stared at his own ass in the mirror for a solid 5 minutes.
Narcissism, motherfuckers.
I watched him do it. And then I'm like, okay, you got all this in front of you.
Mhm.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah, because
Okay,
That should have been a clue. That should have been a red flag right there.
I fucked up at being an adult today.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Right. So you know how you're cooking and you promise yourselves not to set the fire alarms off? What I go and do? What did Chloe go and do, motherfuckers? What did Chloe go and do?
that.
You set off the fire alarm.
She burnt dinner.
Oh.
You can see it. You can see it because it's you see the red light on my camera,
Mhm.
like there. That's the fire alarm, and I set that off today, and I'm annoyed.
Ooh.
The fact that staff didn't Essex police my door is pretty impressive to make sure I was okay because I never set the fire alarm off.
You
It's
alright?
Oh, don't give a damn about their job.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta go scroll back because all I saw was 5 minutes and tail feathers.
What?
Eh.
Okay,
he
Echo Spice, I'm gonna need details.
Also, I'm on my new Wi-Fi, so what does people think? Am I not correctly on my end?
You're doing fantastic.
I'm on my Wi-Fi, guys. Mine. Still broken, still can't pay for it until next week, but hey ho, we move!
I'm on vape.
Woo! I need to get mine.
I'm on very strong coffee. 2 of them, so. Oi!
That was me earlier this morning.
This is gonna taste so bad, but I'm gonna have to drink it.
Alright, Merrick says, Scooby did not invent fire alarms yet. We use screams of agony as an alarm.
Oh, dear God.
So I missed the embarrassing part. Oh my God, Merrick.
You're doing well, Merrick.
I'm sorry, but that's my kind of humor.
Yep. Echo Space.
Hi guys. Close back.
Okay, Echo Spice clarified. Well, it's easy, really. I have this skirt with a pattern that put a line of peacock feather across my butt. Too fun to ignore.
I mean, sure.
Chloe's also fucked this month.
Yeah, I've been listening to that conversation.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors, everyone knows why. Like the lovely ladies on stream know why.
Yep.
And I think no one else should. Tiffany, what flavor have you got?
This is just regular.
What's regular?
Regular tobacco, like a normal cigarette would taste.
You're boring. Okay. Sorry, that was not aimed like.
No, like that would require me to take a cab to go to a vape shop, and I was not about to do that when I needed to go on stream. I'll get the more fun ones later.
This is my one. This is literally stocked at my corner shop. It's banana ice, and it, you know the strengths and the bananas that I'm talking about, Tiffany, don't you?
I think so.
The foamy ones that we get in the UK.
Ah.
It tastes like the foaming bananas, and it's so nice. And it's menthol flavored as well, so if you like menthol.
So yay, it's not just me.
No. I've got a massive fuck off one, but the coil's burnt.
I have a vape shop that's just around the corner from me. I just don't want to go there. Especially with the
No,
amount of snow that came down today.
this was at the gas station. I'm like, wait a minute. It's gonna cost me $10 for this, what they recommended for relatively heavy smokers who didn't want to have to like open it up and clean the thing. Oh, okay.
This is one of the other ones that I had.
Ah.
It was a Jolly Rancher one. It tasted so nice. This one ran out, but it glows. It was so nice.
Nice. But
I've got
Chloe,
this
I
one.
don't. Did you miss the alpacas thing that happened on Twitter?
Oh, I can't sign into my Twitter because my phone decides to brick itself 10 times over.
I got the screenshots. Hang on.
Yes, you have to see this. in
My
its glory.
right. My phone decided to brick itself 10 times over because it don't like Twitter.
Hang on. I'm signing in. Give me a second. Hang on. I got the screenshots.
Yes, you can do smoke rings. Shut up.
I mean,
I could never
there it
figure
is.
that out, and believe me, I tried.
here's the thing. I used to sit there with Harry, my partner, and we used to just sit there. I used to try his vape, and then we would just sit there and blow smoke rings together. It was fun and cute, but it was slightly annoying because we would set off the fire alarm straight after.
Okay.
With vape?
Yep. I can set it off right now with this if I'm not too careful.
That's nuts. Okay, folks. Here is our.
That's why
film.
I blow it that way.
All right. So for Miss Chloe to see, I will read it.
Some bitch done now.
Oh no, this is actually from one of Johnny's deposition back in 2020. And he said, I can tell you God's honest truth right now, based on everything. If they came to me with 300 million and a million alpacas, nothing under this earth, on this
I've
earth,
seen that.
would get me to go back to work with Disney. So, yeah. The freaking alpacas. Freaking God, that sounds like something one of us would say.
Yeah.
This is true.
Like,
Also, for those who are wondering what Tiffany was talking about last stream, I found my Zippo lighter.
yes, because it's called a stim, and some of us like clicking noises. They're comforting.
Yep.
Because
I just sit there and I play with the lighter on.
Because folks, we had somebody, some little miss thing, sit there and try to say, no, but he was mentally abusive. Listen to how he flicks his Zippo. I'm like, are you goddamn kidding me? And before that, she talked about him making verbal stems. Which, by the way, folks, you notice it in every single interview he has ever done, if you know what to look for.
Mm-hmm.
And what to listen for, as the case may be. It's something all neurodiverse, whether they be ADHD, ADD, autistic, or all of the above, even. All of us have stems.
Damn it, mine's dead.
The vocal ones.
God damn it. Tiffany, my Zippo's dead. I tried to be all cool. So I went like that, and then realised it was dead.
Ah!
I tried to be all cool, and then it just went dead.
Merrick calls you a creature of culture.
I had
Yeah.
a pretty pink one at some point, then that broke. That broke when I lived in my old house. So back when I used to live in just the bedroom.
I never had a Zippo, and if y'all want to know why, it's because they're expensive out here, and I'm usually a good majority of the time broke.
What one would you
Sorry.
like? I'm getting my inheritance this year, aren't I? So what one would you like?
I don't know. Something with a dragon on it.
I'll see what I can find.
Like my stepdad used to have back in the day.
I'll see what I can find. Because I'm going to get myself a chrome one.
So, no, she was literally calling stimming abuse. Stimming is something we all do that are on the neurodiverse umbrella term. And it's a way that we use to self-regulate to keep us from either A, choking a bitch, or B, shutting down entirely.
I mean, I can tell you exactly one thing that happened today. I went on my phone to one of my old neighbours and turned around and said, "Yo, can you get hold of Brandon? Because I really need a smoke. Because I'm about to kill somebody." She was like, hold up. Okay. She finds Brandon. Brandon, Chloe needs you. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, and then Tia's like, she needs a smoke. So the neighbor at 9A, he turned around and he was like, right, I'll give you a smoke on one condition: you let me through the door 2 times. And I'm like, fine.
Okay, guys, if more people thought like you that stims were just quirks, it would probably be a better world for all of us under the indie umbrella. It really would be. Because literally part of ABA and part of what they do at the Judge Rotenberg Center is they punish you. Adversive therapy, that's what it is. They punish you for things like stimming. Like for the new and so-called improved ABA, that means that they will sit there and ignore you even if all of a sudden after you start stimming and start screaming in pain due to sensory issues, they will sit there and ignore you because they think that, oh, I don't know, you want attention or you're being weird and not socially acceptable. Yeah, so if more people just thought they were, hey, it's their quirks, whatever, and went about their day, my life would be a hell of a lot easier.
So say we all.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Better not have anything about stims than being hysterical and flipping the shit about stims. Yep, neurotypicals. What can we say? Oh, but you don't want to small talk? You don't want to hear about my day? No.
Please,
Did I
please
ask
beware,
to
guys.
hear about your day? Because usually, folks, and the 3 of us can tell you, if we want to know about your day, we're going to ask about your day.
Yep.
If we do not ask, I mean, you can always say, hey, is it okay if I tell you about my day? Because, us indies are polite like that. We're not just going to spring it on the people randomly and not care what they think or what they feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, like even Chloe, when she calls and she's having a rough day, the first thing out of her mouth, is it okay if I tell you guys what's going on? Every time.
Or it's fuck everything.
Yes.
I
Fuck.
blame you for that one.
She's all like, fuck everything. And then there's me, I fucking know.
I blame you for that one though, because it's generally just like, fuck everything. And this was a couple of months ago. I was walking home from work. I remember phoning Paul in the back room. Tiffany came in, and I was just like, fuck for a thing, and then he's just like, "Do you want to talk about it?" Bearing in mind,
But
I'm
I've
crying
done
my
that.
eyes out in pain, screaming.
I believe I asked one of those times, okay, who do I have to kill?
And then I said, I think it was, did I say it was my boss or one of my supervisors? I don't remember, because...
Something like that, but I had to jump on the phone, so Paul had to take over.
Yeah.
And I
mean,
believe
murder is
he
always
showed
fun.
you the cat.
He does calm me with a cat. Maybe
No.
getting in the
DJ
back
H.
room is adorable.
So DJ H asked, and this is a good one for all of us here on the panel. So
Okay.
it's not weird that I couldn't always talk with people? No. Not at all. That is
I'm
actually
socially
something
anxious,
pretty
I
common
fake
with
it.
all of us.
I'm socially anxious, but I fake it. I'm also in pajamas, but like, I'm in day clothes pajamas because I don't give a shit.
Like most of us have social anxiety. We all learn to mask early,
Mm-hmm.
where we will fake it, but it's exhausting. It's
Yep.
beyond exhausting. And what we eventually end up doing is adopting a persona of some kind when we go outside our door. Like, I adopted my mom's persona whenever I go out my door, which is basically a large radius around me that says fuck off. It works.
I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes you do have resting bitch face.
I always have resting bitch face. I think that's my default face setting at this point.
No. You walk into like Paul's room and I see resting bitch face and it's just like rough day.
DJH, I didn't fake or learn to fake it. I learned by mimicking other people around me until I found one that I felt that I liked and like I could get behind, which was my mom. She has this aura about her, a way about her, that people give her a wide berth and by and large will just leave her the hell alone to get her business done. So I'm like, I would like to have that. I want to be left the hell alone. I'm going to watch her closely and learn how to mimic how she walks and how her face is so that people will then give me a wide berth and leave me the fuck alone. And it works beautifully a good majority of the time. However, you do have some of those outsiders who still give me that wide berth, but still stare at me like a circus freak from a distance. Aggravating. Like, what part of fuck off and mind your own business are you not seeing in this mentality I am giving you?
And for those who are wondering what pajamas I've got on, I've got a basic just My Chemical Romance t-shirt and a pair of black leggings. I've got nothing else black, so.
I have Christmas jammies on with a dash end on it because I don't care.
I got a long sleeve shirt and sweatpants on. I'll turn my camera on in a minute. Thank you.
I've got My Chemical Romance t-shirt on.
Nice.
But the thing is, no one sees me wear it, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep this as a night shirt and a pair of leggings as a pair of leggings now.
Merrick says, I've adopted the badass, totally not pretentious, mercenary, edgy type. And also pretty much quote everything I found cool or funny.
I also had my eyelashes done if my camera's doing its justice on here. If not, Jenny's seen it.
Yes,
and I think you've seen it.
Probably.
If not, like, Jenny, can you send a picture?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Hang on. I can just pull it up on the stream if you want me to. It's up to you.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you. I feel so bad because I can't do anything because every single media file that I have is on my phone.
Scrolly.
our group chat. Like,
Right. Yeah. Probably better to look there than.
yeah, it's probably on the group chat.
Video.
So we had
You've only
okay.
posted videos, not picture.
Okay, I sends the picture then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Jenny started talking about it a little bit, but Chloe, part of her demands to do her depot is that Bap has to provide my security, and he has to buy my lunch. Stuff.
And has to provide me with a clear entrance, provide me with a room. Like, what? And has to protect my baby. What the fuck are you
Really?
doing taking your baby to a deposition?
Really? I thought she was so financially independent. I thought she was $100 million actress. Why does she need him to provide her security and buy her lunch and buy her hotel room? Like, really, what the hell is this other than this might be my last opportunity to live off of him? God.
It's not a fucking pair of bollocks, Whoopi. Lady.
And of course he did it because he just wants her to go sit her deposition and get it done.
Yep.
Also, I've sent you 2 pictures, Jenny. One's
Yep,
the
I
during
heard.
and then one's the after.
I put the after on first.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there like, honey, you and your friends have already lived on his dime. My God, I would love somebody to pay my rent for 2 years.
Same.
And
I
pay
mean-
my utilities. And pay to take me on vacations. My God, I have not had a real vacation since 2007. 2007 was the last time I actually had a real vacation. It's insane.
I won't talk about when I had a
Hey,
vacation.
you
You
somewhere
had-
fancy.
Oh, there's Miss Chloe with her eyelashes.
They were done a couple of days ago.
Pretty.
Hang on while I get the other one. Give me a second.
And then the during.
Yep. hang on.
Oh!
Tiffany, you done messed up!
No,
I
I closed it. I closed it.
No, she just booted me off the chat.
I
Like,
didn't mean to. I thought I was getting rid of the pic and.
I already done did it.
Okay.
this is unfair.
And Kinamlin brings up a good point. Doesn't the court already have security? Every court I've been to, I had to pass through security. Exactly. Every court, even the courthouse downtown, where a lot of people have to go to for various reasons, they have security.
Even the
Yep,
fucking
and
courts over
she has
here.
her own security anyways.
Yep.
Even if she needed security, she has her own. So like I don't understand, you know?
I gonna
You
be
can share
protected
the jury
from
if you want.
what? You mean people like me who are not gonna waste their money just to go bother her?
And that was the jury.
Ah,
But there was a little bit of a kerfuffle, really. Because I have got like really deep set eyelids. Like these pads for my eyes were just like flapping about, and I was just like, right, okay, we've got tape. We're gonna tape them down. So I just sat there and we just sat there and we taped down my butt and the pads, and it was just like.
gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that.
This time I didn't remove you. I learned.
You could only hear me, and then it was like no one in the chat could hear me, and then everyone else, and then you two could. Like I knew Tiffany could, so I was just like, "You don't mess up, motherfucker."
I mean, I heard you. It's just,
Yeah. I don't. I was proper like, just wanting to shout like, "You don't mess up."
No, but freaking seriously, I've never made demands on anyone like that in my life. Even when I went to go meet my ex in England, whose dime was that on? Mine. I paid for the entirety of that trip, including when we went to Cambridge and when we went to Edinburgh, Scotland. I didn't see.
Where's this motherfucker from?
See, I paid my way. I didn't have a man pay for me. God, does she
everything I
have,
own is my own money, so.
it's like she's like, on one hand, she has way more pride than what she, for what she is and what she needs. And then on the other hand, does she have no pride at all?
She
I
has
have
no pride whatsoever.
I have more pride than AH, and like the fact that I just sat there on the phone to both of you crying about what's happened this month is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I actually have some decency, but the thing was, like, it just kicked my ass, really. And for those who are wondering, my benefits have been stopped this month. So in theory, I'm walking on a really, really, really thin edge, on a knife edge right now.
No, I get you. I would help if I could.
I get that, and I get if anyone did. But the thing is, I just feel so bad because, like, I've had to turn around and ask my grandparents and my mum for money, and I didn't want to. I didn't feel as though I needed to, but I was just like, I know pride becomes before a fall, but like, fucking hell. And I've got another fucking month before, I've got another fucking week before I can get smokes again. And be a monster. So what you're seeing is uncaffeinated, nicotine, Chloe. This is sober Chloe.
So,
Okay.
Chloe, that vape you have, does it not have any?
It does, but it doesn't hit the way it should for a cigarette.
Gotcha. Where you have to take more.
Yeah. I mean, this is 600 puffs, and when this dies, I've only got like a bubblegum one, and that one hits way too strong compared to a cigarette.
I mean, I would have just took the bubblegum one if it's stronger, because, like, yay.
No, it hits way too hard. You'll be hearing me coughing and puking up my lungs on stream, and I do not want to do that.
True.
No, I get you.
Because I'm just gonna have to see how much if my mum's willing to like get me a pouch of tobacco for next week and to see me through next week till next week, and I'll chuck in the money back. But the thing is, that's what I'm worried about. Because she's probably going to turn around and say no because she hasn't got the money. No one in my family has got the money. And I really don't want to speak to my dad because he threatened to kill my family.
Oh, God.
But that's enough about my life. But he does owe me a box of cigarettes, though. Tiffany, I just realised something. My dad owes me a box of cigarettes.
At least he can do that, you know.
No, all he has to do is give me the money for a box of cigarettes and boom.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. Echo Spy said, Edinburgh ain't cheap. No, it wasn't. And I stayed at a Hindu bread and breakfast when I went there. And
I think just like living in the UK full stop is not cheap.
over here, especially come conference season, I was used to hotel rooms that were massive and like buffet breakfasts and all of that. And then I go to England, I go to Edinburgh, and here's this tiny, like super small room. I mean, it was cute and comfortable, don't get me wrong, but it was culture shock, definitely. DJ Age, go for it, Corey. Get the box of smokes. Tobacco can be considered a food.
It can. Actually, my biological mother has blackmail material on me, guys.
Oh my God, my mom has so much black material. It's sad, but I have no shame and no filter. So before she can even get it out, I've probably already told somebody about it.
I'm gonna tell you my one. When I was a little girl, I used to nick my mum's box of cigarettes and just sit there and chew them.
No.
I used to sit there and eat her cigarettes. True story.
I mean,
guys.
sure.
So, guys, think about it like this. So this is a UK box of cigarettes, right?
Holy crap, that's small.
Tiffany?
Yes, I saw it.
Come here.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't you have, like, a box as well, just to, like, prove a point? But, like, I would just sit there, open it. Like, I don't know how I would open it, but I would just sit there, grab one of them, and just eat them. My mum would look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then round about when I was 17 years old, something happened, and then I just started smoking. Then it was just like, why did I eat these things when I was younger? I don't like the taste of them. It's just it's like the nicotine rush that you get.
Yeah.
Uncaffeinated, like with no nicotine in her system. I pray for all of you. Jenny's kind of like dealt with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been sick for like a week now, and I'm just like, no, I used to. Alright, I used to live with my grandparents for a bit of context, so I still do here and there when I'm running out of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I.e., food and that. And I would just sit there, and my mum used to come over on a moped. She had a motorbike accident outside ours, but that's all I remember that. And then I also remember she used to come over, and she used to just like put her cigarettes down. You don't put cigarettes down near a baby, darling. Ever. Ever.
Nope.
Especially if they're autistic. The thing was, we didn't get the diagnosis until I was 10, so...
Well, I mean, you beat me. I was literally 18, and they had my ass on Ritalin since the 2nd grade. Well, let's see here. Ritalin, and then steadily increase in Ritalin. And so eventually I was probably about around, almost 200 milligrams. And then they switched me over to Adderall for 150 milligrams. and I was on 100 milligrams of Zoloft, and they had me taking the fuckers to both of them at the same time. You're not supposed to do that, folks, by the way. So basically, me in high school was a whole shaky, anxiety-ridden,
And
and
people
just
thinking you were on
completely
crack.
irritated mess.
And people thinking you were on crack.
And very, very angry.
Fair enough. But I'm going to tell you every bit of medication I'm on at the moment. I'm on antibiotics for my respiratory infection. I'm on anti-inflammatories for my feet. More anti-inflammatories for my feet. If I'm in too much pain with my back, I take paracetamol. So yeah. And I wonder how the fuck I ain't dead.
I'm not going
Aren't
to
we
name the
all?
medication I'm on.
Especially the kids, those of us who had pica, which I had it to a small extent as a kid. I like to, and I wouldn't eat them, but I like to have copper pennies in my mouth.
Oh.
There was something very calming about it. It's called pica or pica.
In the UK, I think it's called Pica,
Mm-hmm.
but it must be like it's
In
pronounced
Canada
Pica,
in US it's called pica.
It was soothing. It was calming. I don't know why. I still like the taste of metal. I don't put it in my mouth these days, but yeah.
I might need to pack this in because that smoke alarm is still going off silently. I'm sitting there, I'm like, do I set it off again just to piss everyone off? Because everyone pisses me off by setting it off.
Right? I mean, the thought, it's there.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, do it. Don't do it. Do it. No. Do
Chloe.
it. Oh, yeah, loud.
Yes, do a quick game though, guys. I'm keeping it short today.
Yeah, because of Zod stream, right?
Because it's later and I'm
It's
very
Zod stream.
tired.
And Zod stream.
Oh, Zod's streaming tonight. I did not know.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. I found that one out tonight. I was sitting there chilling around about like 6 o'clock this evening. And I was just like, ah, shit, Zod's streaming tonight. I'm going to be asleep when this happens.
Let's watch it later. You'll thank me.
Mm-hmm. How many cards would you like us to do, Tiffany?
We're 48 minutes in. Let's do 10. All right, folks, it's time for that point in stream where we do Cards Against Humanity, where I act as a judge and they actually play the game.
Because we're crackheads.
I thought I was a caffeine addict, but I guess that's a version of crack.
It is. Did you not
Although
know catnip was also a version of crack for cats?
But then Elaine, Miss AH's lawyer, is trying to believe that that finger photo when she did crazy cut part of his finger off, she's like, oh, it was photoshopped. Really? Explain the medical documents. Oh, God, dead baby jokes.
Already, and we haven't even started.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I got here?
Sorry. And this is what I say behind the scenes when I'm playing.
Okay.
Would you like me to go first because I lost last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be funny.
I need to actually draw another one because that was the wrong card that I should have not pulled. Actually, and that one's too British.
All right.
Blank. That was so metal.
Okay. Let's
All right.
see
I'm
if-
going right off the bat on this one. There we go. Mhm.
All right, my fellow metal fans, what do we got? Oh, and also,
Got your card, Chloe?
Yep.
all right, let's do it. Give me the metal.
Expecting a birth and vomiting on the floor. That was so metal.
Jenny.
Damn, no!
Right off the bat.
Already.
This is too Canadian. No one will understand that one.
You know when you sit there and you're like, that's too my country.
What's my secret power?
My secret power.
Yes, let's find out. What is her secret power?
Oh, I like this one.
I need to change. I need to change.
I like that one. Thank you, cards.
Would you like to go first, Jenny?
Yeah. What is my secret power?
Taking a man's eyes and balls out and putting his eyes where his balls go and his balls were in the eye holes. God damn!
Damn, that's dark.
Whoa! Damn!
Stop it! Get some help! Blowing up Parliament.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Bye.
Like all of a sudden I'm not even a guy. I'm like, no.
Stop it! Get some help!
Merrick, when do I not go on overkill though? That's the question.
That was too overkill. That was way too overkill. Next is
Okay,
J.K.
what's the
Rowling.
next one?
Harry
I
Potter
can't
and
help
the
with the
Chamber of
cards.
Blank.
Oh dear God.
What?
Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Blank.
Oh, let's just go on it. All right, let's go with that one. To dial it back for everyone.
Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of...
Cheating in the Special Olympics.
Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Chemical Weapons.
Chloe.
Yeah. I dialed it down this time.
My God. Seriously, though. If I had been Harry Potter, I would have been coming into that school the second year strapped like I was goddamn Rambo. You want a piece? Yes.
What's
Say it.
Go on,
what's
Jenny.
harshing my mellow, man?
Put it up to the screen so we can all see it.
What's harsh in my mellow?
What's harsh in
Mhm.
the mellow man? Thing is, I don't know what any of that means, so I'm just gonna assume, and then we're gonna do that.
Let's go with this one.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay. Ripping a man's chest and pulling out his stomach. Damn.
Holy fuck, balls, you are way too dark.
I'll go with Jenny on that one, but damn.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
When am I ever okay?
Dear Agony Aunt, I'm having some trouble with blank, and I would like your advice.
Hmm. Okay.
Dear Agony Aunt, I'm having some trouble with
The light
the
of a
life of
billion
three
suns.
suns, and I would like your advice. Dear Agony Aunt, I'm having some trouble with a micro penis, and I would like your advice.
Chloe.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
Chloe. All right, goodbye.
She is pulling the Mortal Kombat cards. Good call, Merrick. Brutality.
Fatality.
I mean, I went
Uh,
dirty for like 2 streams in a row.
It's fine. All right, what's the next one?
Let's go, Jenny.
In LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for blank.
Ooh.
Only Canadians would understand that one.
This one's actually really funny, but really fucked up at the same time.
Let's just go dirty this time. Because, fuck.
All right, what do we got?
Chloe?
Harry Potter and Rustica.
A bigger, blacker dick.
Okay.
Okay, and Chloe, what was yours?
Harry Potter and Rustica.
I gotta go with Jenny because the other one I don't want to think about.
Fair enough.
3-3.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with blank.
I know the original
Okay, that's too
quote.
dark.
Right.
What's it again? The question?
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with blank.
Merrick says going to high school reunion on ketamine.
Are you okay? Is the vape hitting you too hard? The vape's hitting you too
Alright.
hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
I got one.
that's not what's causing me to cough though. I haven't had one of my hits for like a solid 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with Tom Cruise.
God no.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends, but not with a bang, but with sniffing glue.
They're both bad. But I might have to go with Chloe because of my hatred of Tom Cruise.
Woo! Give me that point. I'm doing better this round. This time.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, that's just too dark. It was a victim of something, and we're not going there.
Oh.
Oh.
We're not going there.
Okay.
What did I bring back from Mexico? That's a good question.
What did you bring? What did I bring back from Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
If Jenny says it's too dark, then we all know it's too dark.
And Brinlin is there. We're doing Cards Against the Humanity before we wrap up because I got out ridiculously late out of work.
All right. Chloe?
What did I bring back from Mexico? RoboCop.
Mhm.
Repression. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, but I like RoboCop.
Woo! That's too British.
I'm just mixing my mess here. Okay.
Hold on, we're just gonna make sure Tiffany's okay.
There we go.
I'm alive.
If it's because you're vaping, and then I would say don't do it and then cut back at the same time. I got the point, Merrick, by the way. Okay?
Okay.
A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without blank.
Got it.
Boom. Because it's politically correct. A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without
Oh, good lord.
a romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without being rich.
Jenny on that one.
My one was politically correct though, so I understand.
My new favorite porn star is Joy Blank McGee.
Sorry?
My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee.
Joey Blank. I have no good ones.
Got it.
I've got no good ones. God damn it.
Ah, fuck, I wish I had this one. Damn it.
God damn it, I've got no good ones.
I'm trying it out.
Oh my god, guys, while you're at it, Linda Crooks is the current head of JRC, and apparently Brinlin got her blocked out of one of her personal email accounts. Excellent.
I'm gonna have to play that one.
Okay. My new favorite porn star is Joy Blank McGee. Chloe? Flat out not giving a shit.
Okay.
3 dicks at a time.
Okay.
Okay, Jenny got that one.
Yay.
White people like blank. What do white people like, guys?
Got it.
Cheese.
Besides cheese.
America's 5-5 now.
White people like masturbation.
I thought everybody did. I thought that was an everybody thing.
They do. It's just, you know.
White people like some peace and bloody quiet.
Lame.
I'm gonna have to go with Chloe on that one, even though it's not as fun.
That's lame. Oh, rude.
That's because everyone enjoys masturbating. That's not a white people thing. That's an everyone thing.
I know, but still.
I'm on my last card on my end. How many have we got left?
For black?
Yeah, on your end.
I thought we were doing 10 each, but okay, I can just cut it down low on this
Yeah,
one.
I mean, it's just because like I'm trying to be conscious for time, and then Zod's streaming in a couple of minutes, so
Yeah.
And don't forget to raid Zod, everyone.
Okay, let's go with this one. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into blank. Not true, but let's go with it.
this is not true, but okay.
Okay.
Licking the Queen.
Penis breath.
Yeah,
Remember,
Penny
it's not
got
true.
that one.
Remember, it's not true. It's just me being stupid.
What would you? 6-all. Yep. This is the last one, guys, on my end.
All right, let's hear it.
What don't you want to find in your doner kebab? A doner kebab is basically sheep. It's basically sheep. It's delicious. It's fucking delicious.
Okay.
You don't get it.
I'm pretty
No.
sure you used this card before, so I'm not going to use that one. Oh, let's go with that. Okay, pick a different one, Chloe. A different black card. Because that one doesn't make any sense to anyone.
Okay.
Let's be fair to everyone.
Yeah, I forgot that like everyone's too like non-British compared to me, so
I didn't get a notification for Zod's stream, I don't think. For 30 minutes.
no, it's half past.
Oh, right. So we still got 30 minutes. Okay.
Blank, Jim will fix it.
Sure.
A gentle caress of the inner thigh.
Jim will fix it. Hospice care, Jim will fix it. Tiffany's face.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Jen on that one.
What? Who? Me or Jenny?
Jen.
Damn it. What is it? I'm
76.
so fucking close to winning.
Just an evil little bitch.
Fuck you.
You love her face, Chloe. Yep. Really?
You
I came out
haven't.
of the room doing this. No, doing that. Exactly that. I came out of the room like this.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be my last black card, and I like this one, so I have to ask it.
Okay.
Is it 2 white card answer?
Okay.
So, you haven't truly lived until you experience blank and blank at the same time.
Blank and blank at the same time.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Me gusta.
Go ahead.
Powerful thighs and only dating Asian women.
Bitches in Morgan Freeman's voice.
Okay, I gotta hear the answers again. I'm sorry because I got distracted because GJH put fart and sneeze while drunk and stone.
Chloe, what were your answers again?
Powerful fires and only dating Asian women.
Bitches in Morgan Freeman's voice.
I'm actually, and I hate to say this, I am sorry, Morgan Freeman, but I'm gonna have to go with Miss Chloe on this one.
Woo!
The immortal?
Free on my end for you, by the way, Jenny.
Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on my end for me, 3 on my end for you. But really, it should be 7 for you.
Yeah. And then
So 7-7. We were tied.
yeah.
So
we
we're gonna
tied.
need to do a tiebreaker.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so time for the tiebreaker, everyone.
And it's my turn anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Chloe's just died.
Alright.
50% of all marriages end in blank.
Okay.
Wow, these cards suck. Okay, that's too Canadian. No one understand that one. I mean, sure, but like, really? Let's just go there. Fuck it. Let's go there.
Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead.
50% of all marriages end in
Consensual sex.
50% of all
mean-
marriages end in crippling debt.
I don't know, that's the other one of those, though.
Oh, they're kind of both bad.
But like, the sad part is my one's probably politically correct. That's the sad
Yeah.
thing.
No, yours is too on the nose.
I like to establish the elephant in the room.
I'm going to go with. Okay, actually, I'm going to step back at Judge. We're going to get votes from the 6 people in the chat. All right, folks. Put a 1 if you go with Chloe's divorces and the debt. Put a 2 if you agree with Ginny's and that it ends in consensual sex. Well, go ahead and vote.
Come on, chat.
Come on, guys. Look alive. Look alive.
Look alive.
Even if I don't.
sunshine.
Okay. Yeah, we got 1 vote for Miss Chloe. Come on, guys. Do not make Echo Spice the only voter.
Oh, I need to find the countdown thing.
Sean B., there's a vote for Ginny.
Okay, so, DA is in here.
Because we can. If you're too...
DH. Okay.
Come on, we
They-
need
you
at
don't-
least 1 more person. We need a deal breaker.
I think we need to tell DAH our answers again because he got backed out.
Okay. 50% of all marriages end in... Jenny's first. Consensual sex. And my one's crippling debt.
So
Okay,
you're choosing
so
2?
vote. 1 for Chloe, 2 for Jenny.
He said Jenny's was funnier though Chloe's was good.
But put a number, dude. I need a vote.
Number. We need a number.
The vote is 2 for me, 1 for Chloe.
Do 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 do.
I've got the countdown theme playing. If no one can hear it in the background.
I can hear it.
There it is. Another one by Merrick Sidet. 2 for. Oh my God, we're still tied because there's 2 votes for 2 and 2 votes for 1.
Well, frig. Okay, that's a tiebreaker. Let's just do a different question.
Okay.
All right,
No
one
one's gonna
more,
win that one.
guys.
No one's gonna win that one. All right, Chloe.
Okay. I've got one. I get by with a little help from blank.
Let's
Okay.
just go stupid on this one. Let's just go stupid.
Okay.
I get by with a little help from bad meat. I get by with a little help from natural selection.
Chloe, I'm sorry, but yeah.
All right, Chloe, you win.
Wow! Yes! Mother of God!
You finally done it. You finally outbeat me.
Woo!
By one. By one.
All right,
Shit, we
guys. It's time to go ahead and close out. I know it's not as long as usual, but, you know, I got off at 5:30. I had to work out, had to grab the vape, all that good stuff. So I do appreciate everybody who's still here, who watched to that tiebreaker and the other tiebreaker. And thank you all for coming to Spilling Tea and joining us with our insanity. We hope you all have a good night. And as always, we hope you have a good one. Zod's coming on here in a little bit. Go set your reminder. Go watch. You'll thank me later. And everyone have a good
talking about,
night. And as
stream
always,
tonight,
thank
so.
you, Jenny. Thank you, Chloe. And don't forget the Twitch channel with Shalana that Jenny's usually on.
Yeah, we're going live on Thursday tonight, this week.
Perfect.
If my electric lasts until Thursday, I'll be fine.